Hey, Brandy. Lucille here from Beyond Brand Academy, where I help entrepreneurs and small business owners with strategies, templates, and prompts to help them achieve their goals in their digital product stores. In today's video, I'm super excited to drop a brand new Vault update, right? So we are talking about Airbnb Canva templates that you can use in your own business if you own an Airbnb, or you can sell it on platforms like Etsy, Wix, Shopify, or even Payhip. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to access the digital product in our Vault, how you can change it in Canva, and then I'll show you the process of how to upload the product in our Payhip store, which is where we host our digital products. If that sounds helpful, make sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe, and also hit the bell so that you don't miss any future updates from Beyond Brand Academy. Okay, so let's dive in. Current members, those who are members at the moment, this is what the dashboard or the console looks like. Once you've logged in, you would have gotten an email from our service provider to say, welcome, here's your username, set up your own password. Once you've gone through that entire process, this is basically the screen that you'll be landing on. So I'll just move myself to my right. And I would advise you to go through the introduction. So it's just a couple of videos that we've put together for you guys to let you know what the Academy is, why we started it, how the Vault works, and then how to navigate through our community. And then we've got a couple of videos that we are planning to upload here for you this week as well. Today we are speaking Airbnb products, but just to quickly scroll through, we've got Canva templates, stock images, Pinterest stock images, ebooks and guides. We've got finance templates, product mock-up images, graphic clip arts and stickers, prompts, and the list goes on. We've got a whole range of products or industries that we want to list for you over here. So below Airbnb products, we've got beauty products, we've got wedding niche, we've got nursery, we've got like just whatever you can think of. We are planning on budgeting tools, etc. We are planning to hash out a lot of the Canva templates, but like industry specific. So that's our plan, right? So as I've mentioned, today we'll speak Airbnb. So what I do is, because I'm currently selling on Etsy and I know the platform fairly well, I go in and see what is trending at the moment on Etsy. What is the products that we need to focus on? What is selling well? What's popular, etc. And I then decide what is the products that we have to upload into our Vault in conjunction with our members, who also send us feedback to let us know this is the industry that they're in. They need clip art, or they need junk journals, or they need more website templates in Canva. So it's very important that you guys do reach out to us and let us know what it is exactly your business is about so that we can incorporate it in our plan. Okay, but I think what I want to explain with the Etsy angle is that I sit and see what is popular, what's trending, and then we will bring it to the Vault. The purpose you signed up for is for you to do the following. So let's say you're in the Vault, as it is in front of you. You do service the Airbnb market. Let's say you want to now sell this on your Etsy store. So you'll basically just click on the download button. It will take you to a Google Drive. So that's where we store all our products. You click on the download button on the right-hand side, and it will take you either to a G Drive folder, a Google Drive folder, or in this case, it will take you to the Canva template. So you need to click on View Template, and then you open it up in the editor. So if I can just go back, what we have in the Vault is basically our mock-up, right? So you won't get all of this. That's our mock-up, our branding, there's our logo, etc. You will get the actual flyer, which is this one, right? And over here, as I've mentioned, you can go to design. Once you're in design, you can go to styles. And then let's say you want to change the color palette, then you just click on whatever your color palette is, or If you want to go for a more neutral color, you can then also change. You can click on each one and then just change them accordingly, right? You can also scroll down to the bottom and you'll see more options here. So if you want to go more neutral, then you can click on this one. It just depends on what it is, what your angle is, how you're going to sell this to your potential clients, right? So I'm going to leave it on the original. I'm not going to make any changes here. You can also add your logo. So if you want to go to your branding, which is a page feature on Canva, you can add your logo. Okay, so let's say you want to add your logo. I'm just going to add a black one for it to stand out and to help with the contrast. So just do that. So let's say you want to mock this up for your business, right? Then you can just like add your logo there wherever you want to place it. And as I've showed you earlier, you can fiddle with the colors. So this is basically the product that you're going to sell, because everything I'm doing here, if you want to change the font, you can change the font. All of that can be changed. If you want to change the colors, like I said, that's the beauty of Canva, right? You can just share the link and then people will make their own edits, but they won't disturb the original design. So go ahead, do your changes, add your Twitter handles, Instagram handles, if you want to change any of this, add your email address, all of that can happen here. So let's say you are happy with the changes and you now need to mock this up to list on Etsy or your digital product store. So I will be using Artistly for my mockup. So first thing that I will do is I will download the changes that I've made, because now I'm happy with it. You can go JPEG. You don't need to have it in a PNG. And then because there's just one, I'm going to download. So this is Artistly. It is a paid product, but the thing I love about Artistly is that it's a once-off payment. There's no monthly fees. It starts at $49 once off, with some limitations to the system. There's quite a lot that is available to you, and quite honestly, I cannot tell you what is open to you and what's not. I will share the link to Artistly as well as which is where you can find more information, the pricing and what it includes, and what it what the commercial plan includes, which is $49, and what the premium plan includes, which is $147. So I love it. I use it for multiple businesses of mine, and today I want to show you just how to mock up. So we have over here downloaded our image, so it's there, and now we need to mock it up for presentation on Etsy or your digital product store. Today I will show you Payhip, right? If you are in the console, you click on AI Design Assistant over there. Then you will see a couple of buttons and things that you can play with. Click on Mockup Creator, and then you basically fetch the image, right, which is the one that you have mocked up or made your edits with. And then you can just now explain to the system what it is that you want the mock-up to be. So I'll say create a mock-up image of this attached flyer. Image should be mocked as a flyer on a desk. Must look professionally taken. So just something short, nothing complicated. Then you can click on generate. What I love to do is to go back to the mockup tool. So I'll go back, go to mockup creator, go grab your image again from your local drive, click on it, and then I will do it in a different way, right? So once it's uploaded, then you can choose your quantity, and then I would say create a mockup image of the flyer placed in a iPad or tablet or a promotional shot, something like that, right? And then we'll just see what the AI comes back to us with. So Artistly is an amazing tool, especially if you're selling digital products. You can go coloring pages, junk journals, stock images. You can create Pinterest pins. You can create long form text with a tool called Perfect text, right? So there's a lot that you can do with Artistly, and within time I will show you all of the features that the system has to offer, and then open up for any questions that you may have, or anything that we can help you with, right? So let's just put myself, here we go. So look at that. Isn't that awesome? How quick was that? And how easy was that? And how much longer would it have taken if you had to go to another tool or go to Canva and start from fresh? I think this looks amazing. You obviously have to look out for things like this. As you can see, that logo situation is not what we want. The logo situation over here, you don't want that. So you still have to do your quality checks, right? AI is not perfect. So open in a new tab so that you can just have a full view of what I'm talking about. Yeah, so obviously that's not right. I don't want that. I will go to the next one that looks near perfect, right? Open in a new tab, close this one, and then this is what it looks like, right? So let's go to the first prompt, which was this one. I think this looks amazing. It's like a flyer, just like I've asked, like a brochure on your desk, and it looks very realistic. I would caution, just make sure that you just check. You still need to do some quality checks, right? So we supply the product, we do the SEO research for you, we go to Etsy, we do all of that, we provide the product. You just have to change it and then slap on your logo and your branding. But things like this, like the mock-ups, there is still a bit of quality checks that needs to be done. So that I'll leave you with that. Once you are like, I would download this one, and I will download. I like this one. Let's see. I like all of them. I like this one, right? I like that. And then I'm going to quickly go to ChatGPT. So once you're in ChatGPT, what you can do is just upload those two images. Upload those two images and then just say, hi, I am, okay, let me just dictaphone this. So instead of typing, I just love to dictate, and I will just do the following. Hi, I am a digital product seller and I need your help to write me a title and a description which is optimized for SEO, and it's based on an Airbnb Canva editable template based on a masterclass promotional flyer. So see the images attached, and please write me a title and a description and about 15 SEO keywords that you think I should use on Etsy. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT came back with. Here's a fully SEO ready listing for your Airbnb Masterclass Canva editable flyer template. I've written it in Etsy style with a keyword, optimized title, a compelling description, and a list of keywords, blah, blah, blah. Airbnb Masterclass flyer Canva template, editable real estate, business coaching master, marketing flyer, rental arbitrage workshop. Okay, so that is not, let me see. I would just focus on Airbnb for this one, right? So it's giving me a whole lot of other stuff, but it's you can change the title to promote your Airbnb masterclass or rental coaching program with this fully editable Canva flyer designed with bold colors, modern layouts, and professional imagery, blah, blah, blah. Easy, customize the text, colors, fonts, and images in Canva, no design skills needed. Use it to advertise your online or in-person classes workshop. So it's got the gist, right? That's what an Etsy listing would look like. Perfect for Airbnb coaches, real estate agents. What's included? One Canva editable flyer, fully customizable. It's giving you all the gist, and then it's giving me the SEO keywords that you can also consider, or you can use SEO keyword research tools like Allura, Everbee. I use Listedum for my business, Etsy business, and I'm alluding eRank. Sorry. So eRank is another software that you could use specifically for Etsy. If you are going to sell on your website, I would adjust the prompt and ask it to write for Google SEO discoverability, right? Because the algorithm for Etsy and the algorithm on Google are two totally different. So once you've got all of that, let's go back to the uploading or creating your listing. As I've mentioned, I'm going to use Payhip today. It's one of the systems that we use. if you're in PayHip or you know what PayHip is all about, you can click on the products over here, click on add new product, and then just click on digital product over here. Okay. So digital product is anything like a coloring book, a clip art, a PNG, a mug wrap, a tumbler wrap, pillow design, right? Anything that is like a digital of a digital nature can go under digital products. Okay, so you can, assuming this is your file will be something like a PDF. Let me show you the one. Let me go back. So yeah, you've downloaded, right? I'm going to just use this as an example, but you will have your own PDF file. If you sell a digital product, there's always a PDF file because the PDF file will have your terms and conditions. The PDF file, which is actually the product, access to the product, right? Gives you access to the product, but it is where everything else is explained, right? No, I don't need all of this. I'm just going to use it as an example. So it's best that you have something like this, like a template in place. So if you go to PayHip, this is the product file. So this is where I'm telling the customer, this is where you can get your product, what are terms and what you can and what you can't do, etc. So that's the first step, right? Then if you have more, you can. Then you go back to Canva and you grab your title. Okay, we said that's the title. If you want, whatever the price is, I'm going to leave it on at 5. And then this is where we're going to upload our mock-ups, which is what Artistly gave us earlier. Okay. You can add up to 9 items. It's just for demonstration because I'm not publishing this or really selling it. I'm just going to add 2. You can, as a pro tip, add some additional ones to say this is just a digital product, no physical product will be shipped. Maybe another one for thank you for your business, thank you for supporting my business, or whatever the case may be. You can also put a QR code on one of your images, like where people can get hold of you on social media. So I'm just putting up 2 for demonstration purposes. Then you go to the description, which is this section, and then you just copy all of this. You need to make sure that all of this makes sense, right? And it reads well, okay? That's part of your job. You need to make sure that you are writing and saying exactly what your product is going to entail, okay? So that we can't do that for you. You are responsible for your digital store. We are responsible for supplying the product for you and to make the process as easy as possible, and also your support. If there's questions or anything that you want to find out, or just like, you know, help desk or whatever, that's our job. So all of that's there. You've read it, you're happy with it, it needs to be visible. And then I want to add the product, and then show me my product page. And this is what it will look like. So how quick and easy was that, right? I love PayHip. It's such a easy platform. Not a lot of challenges. I just quickly set up my store and I list there daily. So that's what the images look like. And I think that can go a whole lot quicker if I didn't have to do a tutorial. So basically, access, go to the vault. Let's go back, just recap. Do a quick recap. Go to the vault, go to wherever you need to be, download your product that you want to sell, right? Click on it over here. It will then give you access to Canva, right? Where you edit, make your edits. I'd advise you to make edits because more people will be signing up. And if everybody's look the same, it's not going to be good, you know, for business and for competition. So I would say make your edits. Entirely up to you. You can leave it as it is, make your edits, slap your logo on. You can even change if you know that you're going to target maybe like the black market, or you're in an area where there's predominantly black or Asians or whatever, I would change this. So those are some of the changes that I would recommend that you do. So part of the process, access it, do your changes. Once you're happy, you download the image into a JPEG. You then go to Artistly. You go to Design Assistant. You go to the Mockup Creator. And then as I showed you earlier, you just like select your image and write simple prompts. It wasn't complicated prompts, and it wasn't copied and pasted. I just thought of it while I was doing the video. So simple prompts, and then let Artistly do the heavy lifting for you. So that's really the process in a nutshell. If there's anything else that you want to know or understand about the process that you think I didn't cover, let me know in the comment section. We come back to you. We will respond with all the comments that we see. We will respond. And if there's something in particular that you'd like to see in the vault, please do me a favor and just comment what it is that you are interested in or what would you like to see in the vault. So thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one.